Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mayor Omot. I'm here today to talk about Openo River. It's one of the river in southwest Ethiopia in Gambela Regional State. So Gambela is one of the province or one of the states among other states in Ethiopia. And in this regional states, there are four rivers. There's Openo, Gilo, Aloro, and Akobo. So in this region, I'm gonna talk about Openo River. Openo River has been renamed in 1899 by Ethiopian Empire during Abyssinia, and Ethiopia at that moment has been called as Abyssinia. There's no this name as called Ethiopian today. It is used to be Abyssinia. It has been renamed. They renamed the Abyssinian Empire. They renamed the river as Baro, but has no meaning in the native people that has been there. But there is a significance, meaning behind. There's something important behind the name Openo. So how did this river form? The Openo River is created by the confluence or by the joining of two streams or two rivers. It's actually these two rivers are in Metu, which is in Ilebabo zone of Oromia region, and the two rivers are the Berber and Geba rivers. So they form together, and then when they flows west through the Gambela region, and they become Openo in Gambela town. And it is the river that divides the city, the Gambela city, into two sides. So this river is one of the largest river, is one of the largest river in Gambela or even in Ethiopia as well. So this Openo River, it joined alongside other river that I mentioned. They joined Fivo River, which is from other side of South Sudan, and then they all come and form Sobat, and Sobat joined Blue Nile, and then they all together become Nile River. That goes until the Egypt. So we can say Openo River is one of the tributary or one of the river that form the Nile River. Is one of the source of Nile River. With that being said, Openo is the only navigable river in Ethiopia. The only navigable river in Ethiopia is Openo River. So it has been made as a source or of a means of water transportation during Ethiopian monarch in 1800s and 99. So this movement, they did this. They used this river, and it has been started. When that's been started by Ethiopian monarch when they started business with Anglo-Egyptians, Sudan in 1899, as only navigable river that connected to the Abyssinia. So this river in 1899, the name has been changed by Abyssinian Empire. The Ainua people, based on Wikipedia, it is written there, they said Baro River, in Amharic, Baro winds, but the Ainuak people, the Ainuak people used to call it Openo. It means that it has no meaning. Baro has no meaning. So I just want to come to that. This river, the Openo River, the name Openo, where did the Ainua people got this name? And why did they call it Openo? This is the main reason that I'm doing this video for. So the name Openo, it has historical significance. The Anua people, they have they have two types of leaderships, two types of rulerships. They have kingdoms, they have chiefdoms. In their kingdom, in their kingship, the hierarchy that they have, Openo is the fourth king. In genealogy of the earliest kings of the Ainua, Openo was the great grandchild of Gilo. Gilo is the first child. No, Gilo is the first king. Is the first king of the Ainua. Gilo is the first king. Gilo was the son. His mother is Kori, and we Dainua people used to call it Gilo or Kori, or Giro Unyuchwai, because Chwai was the chief who is in charge of everything and has been called Giro Ukori or Giro Unyuchwai. So according to Evans, the first king of the Ainua was Gilo. And after that, after Gilo passed away, he begotten Opio. Opio became the second king. And Opio begotten Obok, and Obok begotten Openo, which means that Openo become under the category which is the fourth king of the Ainua people. Therefore, Openo was the first king in the Ainua kingdom. That's why the river Openo was named after their own kings, that it had something important attached to it, because that is their king, and they named the river after the king. We have another river too, Gilo. Still, they name that river after their king, after their first king. And Openo has been named also after the fourth king. So here is the thing. In branding, or in a business branding, or in naming, because brand is a name, we don't, in branding, the company or the business or the people or the government will not use offensive names in naming other things. For instance, in those who are linguists, the linguistic screening will be done. It's required beforehand or before naming a certain things. Whether naming a things or object or a person, linguistic screening is required. It is sensitive in a culture, the name that has been given, if it is sensitive in a certain culture, that name should not be used. For example, the Baro. So Baro, it's believed to be originated from the word Baria, which is slave in Amharic, which means slave. So the word Baro is not a good word. It is an offensive name. It is an offensive brand. We can see in Gambella now there is a lot of business. You can see Baro drugstore, Baro college, Baro flower factory, Baro, a lots of businesses named after Baro, but they don't know the meaning behind Baro. The original name of that river is Openo. Instead of Baro, they should have used Openo River or Openo drugstore or Openo, something with an original name from those people. So that's why I'm here, because if you don't know the background of something else, you might end up doing it wrong. But as a native from Gambella, as someone who knows the historical backgrounds of this river, that's why I just came out so that I could correct, or I could try to let people understand that the name Baro is not uh, a good brand. It is unoffensive. The Ainua people, they named the river they named after their king, and it has historical significance in it. So that's why the Ainua people, or the people of Gambela, they named that river based on remembering their own king as a remember of their king, or also honoring their kings. So this could be for today. Thank you for watching and share it with other people. Bye.